Hi, everybody. I'm back again. This cat is back. The brand new track. That's not real. We're playing more Nikke tonight. Hope you guys are okay with that. I was seeing if there was good to with the RCG crew, but I kind of was like, I kind of feel like just hanging out and playing some more of this Nikke story because I'm really into it. So that's what we're going to do. Cat's what we're going to do. And then on Saturday, I'll probably do more Summer Game Fest stuff and probably more of this. Because we're probably not going to get through all of it tonight. We still got to go through Story 2 and then hard mode eventually finishes. So, yeah. Anyways, without any further ado, let's switch screens to Zero Streams. And let me open up the game here. Where are we here? Where's the game? There it is.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
That sounds like Drake. Okay. And I now have enough to do another 10 pull, so we're gonna start off with that. Is there a co-op raid going on? Well, anyways, we're gonna go for this. Let's do it, guys. See what we get. Jump scare, please. No jump scare. Damn. Well, you win some, you lose some. Let's go back to the lobby. Let's go to the shop.
Sawtooth, entire building.
Here.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right
buy
place.
10 of these, sweet.
I'm sure you'll be more than happy with your purchase.
Sure, if you say so.
You can take your time, Commander.
I don't have enough to buy one. Damn. Looks like I gotta wait. So I gotta wait, guys. That's okay. Got 30 more pulls. Anyways, let's go back to... Oh, right. Inventory. And we'll do this. No whammy, please. Ah. How many SSRs do we got? Ugh, not even close. Okay. Alright, well... Back to Arc Ranger we go. Hi, Ringland. I'm doing good. How are you?
All right, not there.
Alright, back to story 1.
I knew that.
Trying to remember where we left off. Did we leave off even without me B? I don't remember where we left off. Is it words like encourage? Oh, hold on. Without me B. Is this the one we did? Let's see.
Black. Blue.
Yeah, we already did this one. Sorry. So it must be even. It must be words of encouragement. A. All right.
You can't transform?
No.
I mean, all you have to do is press this button.
Oh.
Seems fine to me.
Everyone, well, that's
Yeah.
great. I'm glad.
Oh.
Huh? What?
The helmet. Get the helmet off her.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to faint. Where's Blue?
Doing laundry?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
No.
You don't think you're worthy of wearing the suit?
Correct.
Because you are not a real hero.
That's right. This suit feels ridiculous. I shout Arc Ranger Black with such confidence, as if I could take on the world. But I couldn't even save that little boy. My pathetic little game of playing hero. Hope found courage in it, and saw something to believe in. But it was all false courage and false hope. I feel so ashamed and foolish. All of this. It's like a bad joke. Wearing this absurd suit, shouting out attack names. I'm no more than a clown.
I know that feeling. Hey, you remember what I said before?
A hero is someone who stands by their convictions. I remember. Your words are what made me choose to become an Archranger.
Those convictions of yours, you don't have to make them so grand. I decided to be a hero who gives people courage. You don't necessarily have to be a real hero to inspire courage. An on-screen hero is wonderful enough. It doesn't change the fact that we inspire courage in people. And don't think I'm saying that simply to justify my own decisions. Looks like you're not convinced.
Hey, Flora.
Why do you want to become a real hero, Black?
You're in no position to talk, Red. But it's likely the same reason as yours.
Yeah, figures. I am your predecessor in that regard. No grand reason, right?
Right.
You just want to, because you want to inspire more courage in people.
That's right.
Hang in there. Seems like there's not much I can do for you. I'm sorry. I failed to be a better role model.
I never once thought that. And I never will.
Come on, you're making me tear up. Thanks.
Hey, Nightman. We're back to the Archrangers. Don the suit. The moment she puts it on, dizziness and nausea set in. Her center finds no abnormalities with her. As a result, she ends up with an unexpected period of rest. Time passes, but the condition does not improve. Her break gets longer by the day.
It's so peaceful.
Not too bad. Doing pretty good. She just sits at the top table in Punk Street, staring blankly out at the street. Everything is peaceful. During her break, incidents large and small still occur within the Ark. Thanks to the Ark's comprehensive systems, there are no casualties. Perhaps heroes aren't needed in the Ark at all. Perhaps no one needs something like courage. These thoughts go through her head. Archranger Black reaches for a drink in front of her. The sound of glass shattering rings through the air. He must have dropped their cup. Archranger Black doesn't bother to turn to look. No, nothing serious, and even if it were, there are systems in place that will handle it. She brings her drink to her lips.
Huh?
Her ears perk up an unfamiliar sound. Black springs to her feet. Her gaze turns towards the source of the sound. A stunning, beautiful crystal is racing down the street. Ooh. Words of encouragement B, let's do it. Black sprints down the street at full speed. The crystal is unfamiliar to her, but she instinctively recognizes it as a threat. Fortunately, the crystal is not that fast, and she can keep it at her distance. Running far ahead, she stops in the middle of the street and turns to look back. A throng of people rush past her, their faces lifted with
Should
fear.
I turn back? There must be people in danger. If I go and help... But what if I only get in the way? I'm powerless with no strength. A clown can't do anything against a real threat.
Hey, you over there!
Oh shit, Anise is there.
Sorry about this, but I need you to take these two.
Anise comes running and carrying two people over her shoulder and hands them off to Archranger Black. Caught off guard, Archranger Black takes them, while Anise continues charging forward.
She must be from the counters.
Run! Everyone run!
Nice, Nightman. I'm excited for that video. Your new video is great, by the way. Reminds me of the GameCube fighting game that X-Men fighting game my brother and I used to play. Archranger Black? She lowers her head.
No, you've got the wrong person.
She keeps running. Find yourself watching Anise without even realizing. She continues following her. Anise keeps running as she shouts and saves more people. But none of her words can be made out, even though she's shouting. Only one thing is clear. Anise is running to save. Ranger Black runs after her as if spellbound. Anise heads towards a tunnel connected to the plaza. Passing through the dark tunnel, she kicks open a closed door. The outer rim's partition is revealed. She destroys an unmanned robot and charges towards the partition. Nowhere, Eternity appears, and Anise begins engaging her in battle. Whoa, what the heck? Transfixed on Anise. Everything is chaos. That's all Archranger Black can think of as she watches the fight. Disparity in their power is overwhelming, and Anise is being completely overpowered by Eternity.
She hasn't even been trained in the slightest. A complete novice in hand-to-hand
Could be, yeah.
combat.
Could be Nightman, yeah.
No. She could have dodged that if her footwork had been a little better. No. That was a feint. Block it. She should have blocked it. Her blind spot is being targeted. She needs to keep moving. She shouldn't swing wildly like that. She keeps getting countered. Oh, she's gone down. She's not getting back up from that. That one landed clean.
Cyclops does not listen to
She
instinct,
got back
as
up.
far as you know.
She's still fighting. Impressive grip.
Sure about that?
There's not a trace of defeat in her eyes. Good. There is an opening. Press in and finish this. Ah, she missed. She's getting countered again. Down again. Surely she won't get back up. Oh. Right. I understand now. Courage without strength accomplishes nothing. It's just recklessness. Even so, you need to stand up. Get back up and fight for us. I want you to give me courage. Stand up. Stand up. I want to see it. I want to see you rise. I want to see you stand and win. Get up. Get up.
I figured it was Nightman.
She's up. She got back up. Don't lose. You've got to win. Please.
Alright,
Pop stars
broken.
have to live up to the public's expectations.
Damn, this again.
Everyone would be looking at me.
This artwork again, damn.
Your eyes full of anticipation. When that would happen, I'd do whatever it takes. Anything for those people
I
looking
love
to
this
me.
artwork.
They're counting on me, and I can't let them down. Look, even now, they're all looking at me. I have to do something.
Anise is like becoming one of my
I
favorites.
can't just turn away from them.
The blinding flash of light, a hole is pierced through the partition. Amplified, Archranger Black steps through the partition. You can only sit down and stare dumbly until everything comes to a close. All around her is chaos. Injured and those helping them move about in a flurry. Archranger Black watched the scene for a long time.
I have to do something.
Is that Amelie? I don't know if Amelie voices Anise. She
have
voices
to do
a couple of
something.
characters though. Let's see. Nikke, Anise, English, voice. Michelle Mary. Amory, but different than Amelie. Amelie does voice one of my favorites, though. She voices Rupee. Alright. Clown A. Yeah, how you doing, Kane? Hope you're doing well. Clown A. Let's see what Clown A is all about. Swoosh. A massive barbell is hoisted onto the air. A massive barbell crashes down onto the floor with a loud noise. Because they have similar range. Yeah, it could be.
Did you see that?
Yeah. How much do you think that weighs?
I don't know. At least a few 100 pounds.
And she lifted it with one hand, right?
Yeah.
I want to know who voices Archranger
Does
Red.
she have telekinesis?
No way. Even if something like that existed, she wouldn't use it. She'd consider powers like that to be cheating.
Red, Blue, the gym is a sacred space. Take the chit-chat outside.
But you're the one who called us here. By the way, you're looking good, despite not training for a while.
Yeah. Did something happen?
Nothing in particular. Just a change in mindset. I learned a lot from what happened on Punk Street. I found myself rooting for someone. And when she showed my belief in her wasn't misplaced, I gained courage. It's okay to lack strength, or to suffer defeat. So long as you don't give up, that alone can give others courage. I'm going to give it another shot. I'll push myself to become a real hero again. And I'm going to grow my strength. I will make sure what happened to Hope never happens again.
Good. I'm rooting for you.
The old foolhardy Black is back.
I'm not foolhardy.
So why did you call us here? To show off your strength?
From now on...
Every time I hear Red, I hear Nami or Ochako.
No, it's nothing. I just wanted to see you both.
You want to quit the Archrangers, ma chérie?
Correct.
Pourquoi?
I do not want to insult Red and Blue. But being an Archranger...
You need something more than being a clown.
Ah, je comprends, ma chérie. Alors, what do you plan to do after leaving the Archrangers?
I'm happy with anything, so long as it is a squad that can protect the Ark. I want to become the real thing in that squad.
Wait.
Just because something is on television does not make it faux, ma chérie.
Wait.
What?
We'll end this conversation on this sujet.
I need to
Wait,
check
Mustang,
something.
Pourquoi do people watch television? Give it some careful reflection, oui? Au revoir, Black Archranger.
Do you think we'll finally get to shoot today?
Tell me about it. I can't remember the last
No,
time
I
we
don't
were on
think it
camera.
is.
Black, what are you thinking so hard about?
Seriously, you haven't said a word all day.
Ranger Black looks intently at Red and Blue.
What are you staring at?
Do you have something to say?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I don't know what it is this time, but she's off in her own world again.
All right, that's all for today.
What? Again?
Yeah, there's not much we can do. The Ark's a mess right now. What with that crystal incident? All large-scale commercial activity, including filming, has been completely shut down. I thought things might have gotten a little better, so I gave it a shot, but no dice.
When do you think we will be able to shoot again?
Well, Who knows? I want to see the Arc Leon move soon. Arc Lander and Arc Falcon are ready to go as well, but we can't even test them.
I'm picking up on some personal attachment.
Speak for yourself. You're just as excited. You were literally singing the Arc Machine song.
Well, yeah, giant mechs are a dream of mine after all.
Of course. They're everyone's dream.
Anyway, that's a
God,
wrap for today.
Red sounds so familiar.
home. Good thing Tetra's footing the bill for the production downtime. Otherwise, we might all starve.
Let's hope things get better soon.
Yeah, let's hope so.
This Crystal Terror incident is really something. The streets are practically empty compared to before.
Because people are scared.
Okay, one sec, guys. I just realized an ad's gonna try to start. I'm gonna see if I can. For some reason, I have no snoozes, so I'm gonna refresh and see if it gives me snoozes. And it does. Okay. I don't know why it does that. Why it takes the snoozes away at first, but if I refresh, they come back. Don't ask me why. I have no idea.
What's with you today? Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's nothing. If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you both.
Swoosh. Darkness suddenly falls over the earth.
What the?
Is it a blackout?
In the Ark?
Crash. A massive explosion echoes from deep within the pitch-dark Ark. The explosion continued, followed by violent tremors. And at that moment, screams filled the streets.
What the? What's going on?
Shit. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay, Clown Bee is the last one of this, and then we'll move on to story 2. In the pitch black darkness of the Ark, civilians fall into panic, with not an inch of visibility ahead of
This can't be real.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
Black? Blue? Evacuate the civilians!
Evacuate them to where?
Somewhere without electronics. The Ark must have triggered a blackout as a countermeasure against the crystal attack. Hurry!
Arc Rangers spring into action. They calm the panicked citizens and instruct them to shut down all electronic devices. They guide them to the plaza as far as possible from other buildings.
Good. This should do for now.
Subside somewhat, with the anxious murmurings of the citizens still fill the air. The surroundings remain dark and distant. Explosions continue.
All right, everyone, please listen. Let's all stay calm and think this through. The lights simply went out. You've all heard of a blackout, right? That's all this is. Everything will be back to normal soon enough, so sit tight, okay?
A explosion echoes in the distance.
Could it be fireworks? If it is, I wish they'd set them off across the whole Ark. Think about it. If it were something serious, soldiers would be running all over the place, wouldn't they? But you don't see any of that, do you? So this is all a minor issue. Don't be too afraid. We, the Arc Rangers, are right here with you.
Some citizens react to the name Arc Rangers. Gradually, their fear begins to fade.
All right. Things seem stable for now.
Good work. Hopefully this all passes without incident.
There's probably a battle going on over there.
Probably. Not sure what the fighting would be about, though.
I'm always dropping shit off my desk.
Oh. It seems like the situation's under
That doesn't sound good. Crystals erupt from the
What
ground.
the crystals. They feed on electricity.
Ugh! We need to get these people out of here! But where?
Crystals burst up across the plaza. There are not many crystals, but... Damn. Crystals literally are coming up from the plaza. Yeah. Aga. It's more than enough to send the civilians back into a panic.
No! Everyone, stay calm!
People scatter in panic. Archranger Black stands frozen, unable to move. In the moment, a young girl falls in front of her. A phone slips from the girl's hand. On screen, an Archranger video is playing.
As long as we have courage!
Alright, sorry, I'm just gonna snooze the next ad, guys. There we go.
We are unstoppable!
Right. A crystal pierced straight through the phone. The girl chokes back tears. She calls out desperately to the Archrangers.
Just because something is on television does not make it faux, ma chérie. Pourquoi do people watch television? Give it some careful reflection, oui?
Black looks around at
The
very moment.
Archrangers have no fear. The Archrangers embolden those who watch them. That is what a real hero is.
Black throws off her hood.
Ranger Black! Transform! Ultimate attack!
She leaps up high. With her legs extended, she descends rapidly.
Black Meteor!
Shattered. Struck by her attack, the crystal shatters into fragments. In an instant, all eyes turn to Archranger Black.
You dare target the Ark, you crystal fiend! I won't stand for it! So long as the Archrangers are here, you will not lay a finger on the citizens of the Ark!
Archranger Black begins taking down the crystalline formations, erupting from the ground. Aw, hell yeah. That's an ass shot. With precise known movements clearly trained to the extreme, she strikes them down one after another.
Take this, Arc Black Collider!
Especially surged from the Archranger Black's hand. The crystal's entity raised the crystal black clashes with spinning roundhouse kicks.
I know exactly how meaningless all of this is. I know it's ridiculous. Foolish, even.
But brace yourselves, crystal fiends!
So what? So what if it's ridiculous? So what if it's foolish? So what if I'm only playing at being a hero?
This ends now! Ultimate attack!
If those watching can forget their fear, then I will gladly become a clown. A hero.
Arc Black Meteor!
Is someone who inspires courage in those who behold them.
Blue lightning crashes down. The crystal shatters into pieces. Archranger Black raises her fist
The
high.
Archrangers will always protect peace on the Ark!
Flash. Arc lights up. Wow. At the same time, all the crystals begin to crumble and vanish. The crystal's poison that had been eating away at the Archranger Black's body dissipates. Backlit by the skyline of the Ark, Archranger Black strikes a victorious pose. Cheers fill the plaza. reflective cry of courage.
Lift your head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome. Archranger Black! Transform!
Yes! Finally! It's been ages since you transformed.
Director, shouldn't you be saying cut?
Oh, right. What am I doing? It's just been so long since I saw you transform. Can we get one more take?
Real quick. I should have another snooze, but for some reason I don't. What the heck? You're not gonna give it to me? Okay, fine. I guess, guys, we're gonna be getting a quick ad, so... I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. My timing is impeccable. I'm back just in time. All right, guys, welcome back from the ad. Let's continue Arc Rangers.
Of course. As many as you need.
Hey, what's with that look? Is that jealousy and admiration all mixed in one?
That's exactly what it is. I can't lose to her.
I will be cheering for you.
What? I thought he died.
Report in.
Things are just like before. A large crater has formed at the center. Beyond that, there are no other signs of battle. All Nikkes in the vicinity are confirmed deceased. The nearby raptures are also entirely non-functional.
Things are exactly the same. Just like before.
Yes, there are no visible external injuries either, on either the Nikkes or the raptures.
Every squad sent to locate the ones with whom we lost contact was wiped out in the exact same manner. We could send in more forces, but I have a feeling the result will be the same. Very well. Return immediately.
Understood.
Ingrid places another call.
Yes, it's me. What is your current position? I see. Looks like you still have a long road ahead. Could you do me a favor? Yes. It might be dangerous. That's why I'm calling. Good. I appreciate your cooperation, Counters.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's all that. Let's go back and let's take a look at story 2.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Did you? Alright. Heroes needed. Oh, we get to hear about Moran.
Foolish Arc Rangers. You should know better than anyone that further resistance is futile.
Ooh, damn, she hot
But
though.
since you insist, I suppose I could play this little game with you until the end. If nothing else, it'll be entertaining. So go on. Struggle as much as you like. Watching you suffer has become my favorite pastime. The time is near. Soon, the Ark shall be in my hands, and all will bow before Darkflower, the Shadow Empress. It makes me giddy just thinking about it.
Cut! Cut! Cut!
I knew it.
You were doing so well, and then you just started coughing.
Sorry, I'm not used to doing such a high-pitched laugh.
No worries, no worries. You're doing great.
Now I get to see the
Wanna go
villain.
again? Let's get one more take of just the final laugh.
Sure. Here goes.
Whoa there! I love the enthusiasm, but let's wait for the cameras to start rolling, yeah?
Oh, sorry.
You're good, you're good. All right, ready? Action! Cut! Nice!
Oh, that was good?
It sure was. Nice work. We're gonna take a breather and then start with the next scene. All right, everyone, moving on to the next scene. Let's get ready. It's gonna take a while to set up the shot, so feel free to head to the break room if you want, Moran.
Sure. See you in a bit. Phew.
Hey there, Darkflower.
You done?
Yeah, I never knew laughing could be so hard.
You're doing good, though.
Agreed. Here, come have a seat.
Oh, thanks.
I've been meaning to ask you, how did you manage to land this role? The competition must have been insane.
You didn't threaten your way in, did you? As a member of Underworld Queen, you probably could have just walked in, cracked your knuckles, and...
That's not what happened. I don't know if I can say.
If it's not something you can talk about, you don't have to tell us. That being said, I do think it'd be better if we cleared the air. It's always good to know about the people you work with.
So are you saying she should tell us, or she shouldn't?
Give the girl a break. If you keep grilling her like that, you're gonna get a beating.
If that does happen, you'll be the first to get one.
Whoa, scary.
Anyway, Mustang's the one who forced me into this.
Mustang? That's a surprise. He doesn't usually do stuff like that.
She probably threatened him with a beating.
I didn't, and stop talking about beatings unless you really want one. Do you all remember when those crystals started popping up around the Ark a little while back? I got tangled up with the person behind the whole thing and ended up taking a lot of the blame. I cleared my name, but there are still a bunch of people who don't believe me. So, in order to improve my image, I got cast as the villain in the Arc Rangers movie.
I see. Then it's damage control.
I guess you could say that.
It's a little weird, though, isn't it? People in those situations usually do volunteer work or something.
This is just how Mustang handles things. At least you didn't make me do a swimsuit photo shoot.
Huh?
At any rate, that's how I ended up here.
I mean,
I don't really know if I'm doing
I
a
would
good
be okay
job.
with that, Moran.
What do you all think?
Your acting isn't bad.
Really? I tried to imagine myself as Rosanna while doing it. Maybe I've got more talent than I thought.
Darkflower is the kind of villain who isn't particularly bright, but she doesn't realize it. She's also petty, which is where you see her humanity. It makes her a good character. It's a challenging role, but when you play it, it's like you're her. You've got talent.
That's a compliment, right?
For sure. Huge compliment.
You know, I figured it'd be rude to show up without knowing about the show, so I watched the entire Arc Ranger series beforehand. It's really good. I get why people like it so much. Now that I'm in it, I'll do my best not to mess it up.
Sounds good. Can't wait to see what you do with the role.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
Me too.
By the way, Arc Ranger Black is a lion, red is a bull, and blue is a hawk, right? Why not go with dinosaurs instead of run-of-the-mill animals? They're
Hey,
way stronger.
I get it. Go
What?
Power Rangers.
Run-of-the-mill animals?
Who says dinosaurs are stronger?
Who doesn't? Just look at them. They're way bigger, for one. And they breathe fire, too.
Wait, what?
Where did you read that?
Listen, Moran, nothing beats the bull. One hit with those horns sends anything flying, dinosaur or otherwise.
And the hawk can attack from the air without getting attacked. No animal on the ground stands a chance against something it can't hit.
What are you talking about? Dinosaurs use lightning, too. You think being in the air makes you safe?
Again, where in the world are you getting this information?
I'd like to
This
know.
is so frustrating.
You're telling me.
Enough. This argument is pointless. We all know that the lion is the strongest.
If you're gonna mediate, don't pick a side.
Arc Rangers, Darkflower, we're ready to start shooting.
You got off lucky this time.
We'll settle this later.
I'm looking forward to it.
Or how about we just drop it?
Haha. All right, heroes needed B. Let's go. Up on the surface.
Is that okay with you, Commander? It seems our rendezvous with Eden keeps getting pushed back.
As much as I'd like to hurry to them, we can't just ignore this.
Ingrid is the one who reached out, right?
Yes, and if it's coming straight from Ingrid, it's likely not something trivial.
I wonder what it is. She said they suddenly lost contact with one of the surface recon teams, right? And then the team sent to find them went missing too. Then the next one, and the one after that.
Right. She said it wasn't just that one area either.
Meaning, the same thing is happening all over the place.
Yeah.
She said there were some recent developments, though.
Apparently, they're now able to search the place where the first team went missing.
Wait, so at first they couldn't search the place, but now they suddenly can?
Yeah. It's certainly suspicious.
What's going on?
According to Ingrid, they found deceased Nikkes and inoperative raptures in the area. But there were no signs of a struggle, and neither the Nikkes nor the raptures showed any external injuries.
That makes no sense. Were they attacked by ghosts or something?
Oh my god.
There's no such thing as ghosts, Anise. Probably.
Probably? Something about this isn't normal. We should check it out. One of the affected areas happens to be on the way to Eden. Let's go check it out.
Why us, though? There are plenty of others who could handle this. Matisse and Absolute, for example.
Absolute hasn't returned from the north yet. It seems their mission is taking longer than expected. Meanwhile, Matisse is on defense duty. There have been a lot of incidents in the Ark lately, and the public is shaken. Matisse needs to show the people that they're protecting the Ark.
There are other squads, though.
Considering the severity and risk of this assignment, they must have decided we're the only ones for the job. Plus, we're already on the surface.
Come to think of it, there aren't really that many squads that can specialize in combat.
That's true. Up until now, there was no need for it.
Very much Pokemon or something.
Rapture's kept away
No,
from the
I
Ark,
think she saw
and
Mighty Morphin
humanity had
Power
no
Rangers,
intention
like
of
dinosaurs
leaving
are
it.
cool.
Focusing on internal stability was the main priority.
But also could be Pokemon, you never know. Now, though...
With a full-scale war on the horizon, it's essential to have squads specifically for combat. A squad with a bit of showmanship wouldn't hurt either, to boost morale inside the Ark.
Well then, I guess we'll have to fight with a little more flair from now on. If we get any flashier than we already are, we're gonna blind whoever sees us.
Are we considered part of the Ark's military forces?
Honestly, it's a bit ambiguous. It may be odd for me to be the one to say this, but we hold significant influence over both the Ark and the surface. Realistically, it would be difficult for us to exert any greater influence than we already do. All of the big three are working to develop next-generation combat squads, but have yet to find much success. Creating a squad that excels at combat while also serving as a public symbol is no easy endeavor.
In other words, what we need is heroes.
Precisely. The Ark needs more heroes.
A familiar scent. Alright, let's see what's sniffing around here.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ingrid sent. There's the crater mentioned in her report, along with the Nikkes and Raptures.
Look out, there's a shallow crater about 30 meters in diameter. About 20 meters away from that. There are bodies of Nikkes and Raptors strewn along. Some deer. They're all motionless.
Something doesn't feel right about this. Well, let's go check it out.
I'll go. You stay here, Commander, just in case.
I'll go. I'm the healthiest one here. If anything happens, I'd be in the least danger of anyone here. I am, after all, Neo Neon.
Oh,
That's actually a good point. Go ahead.
Sure thing.
Neon starts walking, and after a while, she reaches the spot where the Nikkes and Raptors are lying. She crouches down and begins checking something. Then suddenly stops moving.
What's she doing? Why is she just standing there?
Neon, report. What do you see?
Everyone, get away from here!
Huh?
Neon collapses to the ground with a thud, and then goes still. Neon!
7 Dwarves 0. Activate!
Rappy activates 7 Dwarves 0, grabs beam, and Anise and pulls us back. The wind slams against my face. Carried with it is a faint, mysterious scent that tickles my nostril. Is that a good dead guy? This scent. Smelled it before. But from where? Oh, I remember. It's from...
Commander!
He's not waking up! Commander! Commander!
My body feels like it's shaking. My head hurts. I'm dizzy. Stop. I slowly open my eyes. Rappy's shaking me desperately. There's pain in my chest.
Commander! Commander!
She's not shaking me. She's performing CPR. My lungs frantically pull in air. As my mind clears, a sharp pain explodes in my chest.
Commander!
Oh, I'm so glad! I thought you were really dead.
What happened? I sit up. I feel something dry and rough in my chin, hands, down at my hands. There's dried blood on them. Is this my blood?
Yes. You coughed up blood and lost consciousness. Your heart had stopped, so I first tried using a defibrillator, then performed CPR. I did it so that no one else came into contact with your blood. You don't need to worry about Anise or Neon.
I look at Rappy and Anise. Their expressions shift from fear to relief. Where's Neon?
I'm over here.
Neon weakly raises her hand as she leans against a rock.
Forgive me, Master, for greeting you in such a disheveled state. My head still hurts.
Dang, they hit Neon with the super sleep, I guess. It's okay, I'm just glad you're safe. There are fallen Nikkes and Raptures laying scattered around the crater. Wild animals, too. Neon collapses the moment she approached and started coughing up blood the moment I breathed in that scent. I died and came back. If not for the special gene in my blood, I'd be dead. Rappy.
Yeah. You're likely dealing with a chemical weapon.
Not just likely. When I approached, all kinds of warning alerts popped up. I'm certain it's a chemical weapon. Luckily, the chemical concentration was already fairly low. I only blacked out for a moment thanks to how healthy I am. But if Rappy or Anise had been exposed, it would have been much worse for them. Just look at what a tiny bit of exposure did to you, Master.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed sooner. Raptures have never used chemical weapons before. The thought simply didn't occur to me.
It's okay. Everyone's safe. Don't blame yourself.
Okay, so this crater was probably caused by something falling from the sky, right? Let's say it's a bomb. It lands, explodes, and releases chemicals into the surrounding area.
It's a bomb!
Time passes, and eventually the concentration thins out so that someone's able to come investigate. And up until now, it's been too diluted for anyone to figure out what actually happened.
When was I exposed to the chemical? It had a scent that I recognized.
A scent?
Yeah. The exact scent is what Harren used to use.
Then that means the Queen's...
Let's report this to the Ark for now. It's not something we can deal with on our own.
Master, everyone, over there.
I look where Neon is pointing. Far away up in the sky. Damn. Massive cylindrical objects hurling towards the surface. After a few moments, it disappears behind a mountain range. A small flash briefly lights up the sky behind the mountains.
Looks like that's what we're dealing with here. Yeah, that pretty much confirms what we were thinking.
Why did it go over there?
Commander, the place that missile hit. It's in the direction of the Ark.
Oh shit. Alright. Familiar scent? Okay, guys, 1 sec, I will be right back. We'll continue this in just a moment, okay? Don't go anywhere. Guys, I'm sorry. My knee has been killing me the last couple weeks, and it was just really, really sore, and I had to take a second to just, like, lay down and, like, let it stretch out for a minute. So I'm okay now. We're going to be getting another ad soon, so I think we're just going to take a little bit more of a break now, and then when the ad's done, we'll come back and do the next part of this. Sorry again about this, guys, but it was just really hurting, and I didn't want to, like, do, like, a in the middle of the stream, you know what I mean? So let's just give it a few more minutes, and then we'll come back, okay? Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry again about that. Let's continue. A familiar scent B. Following the battle with Sixo, and Enoch has been dedicating all available resources to repairing the damaged Ark. Her attention has largely been directed to maximizing efficiency due to the dramatically reduced energy output from the Ark's power source. As a result, surface surveillance has been relatively neglected. Enoch detects the anomaly immediately after the explosion. The Object fell from high altitude, detonating upon impact and generating a shockwave. Enoch initiates a regional scans after detecting the shockwave, then deploys a large number of drones to investigate the disturbance. The explosion occurred approximately 8 kilometers from the Ark. The drones Enoch sent quickly arrive at the location. However, the footage they transmit reveals nothing of particular note. There are no abnormalities other than a shallow, newly formed crater. Zeke is about to log it. As a result of a misfired missile from the Tyrant-class Rapture, she receives a transmission from the counters. Chemical weapons. Upon hearing the term, Enoch immediately withdraws all resources committed to repairing the Ark and begins calculating. All relevant variables are factored in the analysis: wind direction, velocity, the concentration and mass of the chemical agent, all of it. She concludes that the trace amounts could potentially enter the Ark through a surface elevator. Enoch immediately seals off the elevator and the entire area within a 2-kilometer radius. She uses the concrete walls extending to the Ark's ceiling to create an airtight seal. She also establishes a monitoring system to observe all activity within the sealed area. As precaution, she deploys the Blaze Out squad to the area's outer perimeter, then she watches. 20 minutes later, the 2,048 human hours and 138 Nikkes who were sealed inside lost their lives. The humans die after coughing up blood, whereas the Nikkes die with no outward symptoms. Enoch utilizes all available means to investigate the affected area. She identifies the composition of the chemical agent. The substance reacts with humans' blood, caused to boil, and with the Nikke's cores causing them to shut down. Cannot be detected through conventional visual means. The only distinguished trait is unique scent. After coordinating off additional 2-kilometer area centered around the site, Enoch sends Blaze Out squad. They are tasked with serializing the biohazardous zone using the ultra-high temperature flames. In accordance with their duty as part of the Ark Biological Hazard Control Center, then 4 hours after the Blaze Out squad is deployed, the region is erased from the Ark's map data.
That's everything that's happened so far.
I see. Thanks.
I rechecked the locations of the craters after hearing your report. There have been a total of 5 impact points so far. And I've confirmed they are getting closer to the Ark with each strike. The enemy's margin of error is clearly shrinking. The next one will likely be directly targeted at the Ark. And as things stand, the Ark has no way to stop it. Enoch is working with Macilis to develop a neutralizing agent. But the enemy is not going to wait for us to finish before attacking.
Is interception an option?
At the moment, it wouldn't be easy.
What about that thing I used before? That giant particle gun thingamajig?
The Ark's power output is too low right now. We can't use it.
Oh.
The missile's going to be descending from an extremely high altitude. Given that the Ark has no way to secure air superiority, intercepting it would prove to be tricky.
I can go up with 7 Dwarf Zero and try to shoot it down.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry, I wasn't being serious.
As I was saying, intercepting it may be tricky, but not impossible with Matisse. Deploying the Admire is also a possibility, albeit not an efficient one. Still, we're not without options. I've got something else in mind as well. I'd like you all to head to the surface and...
The ground suddenly begins to tremble.
Master! Raptures!
What is that? I look in the direction Neon is pointing. Swarms of raptors are moving forward, kicking up clouds of dust. They're heading for the Ark!
What?
Instructor, the enemy must have locked onto the Ark. They'll be launching the next missile any minute.
Are they trying to use Raptures to stop us from intercepting it? I'm deploying forces from the Ark. Rendezvous with them as soon as possible.
Roger that.
If something like that detonates above the Ark, the entire Ark is done for.
Shit. A familiar discomfort. Oh, hey, Laplace. And Drake. And Maxwell.
I can see them now.
They're marching straight toward the Ark. Bold move for a bunch of raptures.
The Ark's location must have been compromised a long time ago.
This is exactly why you don't go around just handing
I love
out
the
your
new artwork
address.
for them.
Exactly. People these days have zero sense of caution.
I doubt those raptures are the main threat.
Yeah, the chemical weapon's the real issue. If we can't stop it from dropping down, the Ark's finished. Even if we do intercept it, any leakage could still be dangerous.
Those cowards.
Yeah, it makes you wonder though. If they knew where we were, there's no reason they couldn't have done this before. It's not like the Ark moves around or anything. I can't think of any explanation other than they've just been holding back.
I'll show them who's been going easy on who.
Yeah,
Either they
Drake.
were pulling their punches, or a new Rapture leader is calling the shots.
The Queen.
This isn't good. They're not going to stop at one missile. They're going to continue sieging the Ark. They're declaring war.
So what? All we have to do is crush them all, and that's the end of it. They can send as big
yes,
a
it's
swarm
that
as they
easy,
want.
Drake.
It changes nothing. Agreed. A hero never yields, no matter the odds. Matisse shall defeat any evil forces that assault the Ark.
Rapture swarm is closing in. Vibrations intensify.
5 minutes until they're in range. We also need to intercept the chemical weapon, so don't burn all your energy in the battle.
How do you expect us to win unless we go all out? If I end up losing because I have to hold back, I'll be so upset. It'll keep me up at night.
Counters will be joining us, so pace yourselves. Got it?
Understood. I'll wipe them all out.
You did hear the part about pacing yourself, right?
Of course. I'll wipe them all out.
Please, just listen for once in your life, okay?
You never listen to others. Reflect on yourself as a hero.
Exactly. I'm glad at least you're on my side, Drake.
Of course. That doesn't mean I won't wipe them all out.
Do whatever you want.
I love you. Well, a familiar discomfort B. These ones are going by pretty quick, actually. Now that I say that, we're probably gonna get a really long one. Matisse!
Hey there, Birdie! Move faster next time, moron. I missed you.
Long time no see, cutie.
What's the situation?
The Raptures continue to advance, and we don't know when the missile is coming.
Any reinforcements from the Ark?
They're on their way, but it's taking them time to gear up.
So, how long do we have to hold our position?
Until Ingrid contacts us, I guess.
Target descending. Prepare to intercept.
Straight to the final phase, I see.
Everyone looks up at the sky. The missile pierces through the clouds.
All right, commence interception in 10 seconds.
Here we go! Matisse Buster! Get ready!
We'll cover you.
Roger that.
Aw, I should have charged up before coming. I charged my firepower gauge up before we got here.
Matisse moves into position to intercept the incoming missile. We surround Matisse and engage the Raptors coming from all directions. Moments later.
Electric power! Full charge!
Hell yeah. We get to see more artwork of her attack. Nice. Oh, all three of them. Sweet.
Overdrive!
Matisse Buster!
A blinding flash erupts. Matisse's attack strikes the descending missile with perfect precision. A giant explosion colors the sky.
Behold the heroic power of Matisse!
Of course, 33.4% of it is villain power.
It'll never stop being impressive.
That much firepower from one squad just shouldn't be possible. We're not really ones to talk anymore, are we? Oh yeah, we're at about the same level now, huh? You bet.
Ingrid, what are the targets?
Still confirming. It appears to have been shot down, but... Huh? It's... repairing itself?
What?
The target has repaired itself, and is continuing its descent.
How is that even possible?
Oh. Nanomachines.
Nanomachines,
Does
son.
that mean... it's a heretic?
Huh?
Stop it.
Counters, this isn't intercepting. Sending missile begins to change shape. Its flat surface rides, and immediately a spike thrusts downward. It changed into a drill?
It's going to break its way in.
We have to stop it, now! Firepower!
Give it everything you've got.
Attack coverage on the descending weapon, but it rapidly accelerates. And detonates, slams into the ground. Rookie writes, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Lufthansa Dweeb. You guys are just in time. We're trying to shoot down a missile that is a chemical weapon. It's a chemical missile. Let's see. Let's do that. And what were you doing? One brilliant diamond shine pearl. Nice. All right. See if we can shoot this thing down. As smoke clears, a gaping black hole lies before us. A hole leads somewhere unmistakable.
The Ark has been breached.
Oh, that's not good.
The Raptures are going in.
What?
Oh, nice. Damn it.
Stop
The Raptors
them.
are going in our gaping hole.
Not again, not again!
Ingrid, Raptors are entering the Ark.
I know. We'll handle the ones that got in. You block as many as you can from entering.
Roger that. Elsewhere, while on a break, Archranger Black is reviewing a combat manual.
Actual combat is hard. There's so many variables to account for.
All right, have fun. See you later. Lister looks. It's a sensation she's felt before. A familiar yet deeply unpleasant tremor. Okay. So how many more of these we got? I'm just checking. So we got fakes. Okay. We might be get through a good chunk of these, actually. Another hole has been torn open in the Dome of Eternity. Enoch is able to respond quickly thanks to her prior experience. She calculates where the Raptures will land and seals off the area within a 4-kilometer radius. As she does, she imposes a media blackout. She deploys optical camouflage developed by Eden and conceals both breach in the dome and the sealed area. Civilians know there's a disturbance within the sealed area, but have no way of knowing what causing it. Enoch deploys all nearby Nikkes and unmanned units. The Raptures that entered the Ark are immediately funneled into a confined zone.
Ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor!
Archranger Black crushes a Rapture's core with her kick. The Rapture collapses in silence. Two more approach, shaking the ground with their steps.
Arc Blaster, activate!
Mechanical clicks ring through the air as the device on Archranger Black's right arm changes shape.
Black, fire!
Cuts her arms forward and a barrage of gunfire erupts. Both Raptors detonate in small explosions and tumble to the ground.
Victory.
Wait, since when can you take down raptures like that?
Are those live rounds you're using?
My body and weapon system are all combat grade. I've honed myself, both to be the perfect clown and to step out beyond the screen.
Moran sends a rapture, reeling with a roundhouse kick. And Archranger Black fires at its core. The raptures collapse, and for a brief moment, the surrounding falls silent.
Ugh, why didn't I bring my weapon?
I'm amazed you can fight raptures without one.
Well, I've got experience. Besides, you're really impressive yourself. Flying around like that with a combat-grade body and actual weapons.
You could do it too. I'll teach you a few tricks if you're interested.
Sounds good. But let's deal with these guys first.
Yeah, let's do this.
Hell yeah. Moran and Archranger Black charge forward. Archranger Red and Blue stand dumbstruck for a moment, then follow after them. The situation quickly begins to settle. Having learned from the previous attacks on the Ark, Enoch has the situation under complete control. Not a single rapture escapes the containment zone, and the deployed Nikkes are delivering results. Moran and Archranger Black take down every rapture in sight, while Archrangers Red and Blue focus on rescuing trapped civilians. After that continues for some time. Archranger Black notices the surrounding have grown quiet.
I think that's all of them. Any casualties?
None from what we saw.
Phew, everyone did great. What a mess. And right in the middle of filming.
Archranger Black looks down at her hands.
Hope.
Suddenly, she hears something. The sound of someone running at full speed. She lifts her head. She sees Hope running. Behind him, a rapture gives chase. Archranger Black shuts her eyes tight and shakes her head hard. She must be seeing things. She opens her eyes again. Hope is still running, and the rapture is still chasing him.
Rapture!
Let's go! Hey! Snap out of it!
Archranger Black starts running, and everyone follows behind her. A frightened boy comes into her view, together with a rapture standing in front of him. It's like the nightmare from before is happening all over again. She remembers back to the time, back to when she pompously believed she could do anything.
But this time will be different.
Of course it will. Archranger Black once again steps in front of the...
I'm here, kid.
Archranger Black?
The rapture fires a barrage of bullets. Archranger Black punches down and blocks every shot with her body. Parts of her body scatter and splinter, but she does not fall.
Black!
Oh,
Never again. I won't let anyone die again.
The boy looks up at her. Archranger Black unleashes an Arc Black meteor right into the rapture's weak spot. Its core shatters with a sharp crack, and the rapture falls silent. The boy watches wide-eyed as the battered hero walks toward him. When Archranger Black reaches him, she kneels down on one knee.
You're not Hope, are you?
no, I'm not. I'm Luke. Hope was my twin brother.
I see.
I wanted to meet you so I could ask you something. Why didn't you save Hope? Like you just saved me.
What'd you say? What kind of a question is that?
If you're this strong, why didn't you save Hope?
Hey kid, do you have any idea?
Red.
But Black... Hope really liked the Archrangers. I never really understood what he found so fun about a fake TV show. But he believed the Archrangers were real. He always said that if he was ever in danger, they would come and save him. I knew knew you were all fakes, though. If you were real heroes, he would have saved Hope.
Then who do you think just saved you?
Red?
Hey kid, take a good look. Look at the shape she's in. She practically died saving you, so what's your problem?
Why didn't you save Hope? I bet he was waiting for you. For the Archrangers. Right. So, why didn't you save him?
I'm sorry. I wasn't strong enough.
If you're not strong, then don't call yourself a hero.
The Creature Black takes out something from her pocket. Hope's trading card, the plastic case now.
This is what Hope was holding on to in his final moments. I want you to have it.
I don't need it!
Swings at the card and sends it tumbling across the ground.
It's stupid. Everything about the Archrangers is so stupid. What do you even do? You just wear ridiculous outfits and shout out stupid attack names. You're not even real heroes. You should be embarrassed. You couldn't even save Hope. How can you call yourself heroes? You're
just saved you, you little
bunch of
shit.
fakes.
Walks away.
Red. Blue.
What? No! Why should we escort someone home who hates us?
Come on. He's just a kid.
The answer's still no.
I don't want to either.
Fine, I'll go. You two take care of Black.
All right. Sorry.
It's okay. I know all too well what it feels like to be treated unfairly.
And starts moving. Picks up the trading card lying on the ground and tucks it into her clothes. She then runs after Luke. Red and Blue help Black up, propping her up on either side.
You okay?
Yeah. Are you alright?
No, just my pride.
My heart just broke.
Damn.
All right. That wraps that up.
They'll be back, though.
For sure. This was all about making a breach. They didn't even detonate any chemical weapons. Next time, I'm sure they'll try to finish things off.
Meaning, they're going to try to wipe out the entire Ark.
Wipe us all out? Well, we could be wrong. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions.
Exactly. They might have been so scared by our show of strength that they don't come near us again.
I somehow doubt that. But I like your optimism, Drake. That's why I have you on my shelf. Once the enemy determined they could reliably hit the Ark, they set down a weapon to create a breach. Then they pushed Raptors through that breach, but there weren't that many Raptors and not many high-tier ones either.
That's true. If their goal was to seize the Ark by breaching it, they would have launched a larger offensive. Sending Raptors in was likely a distraction to conceal their true intent.
Yeah, if they've got chemical weapons, why make a hole and then send Raptures through? It doesn't make sense.
The real objective must be to make a hole and then detonate one or two more of those chemical weapons above.
That makes sense. With a hole that big, whatever chemicals they're using would go right in. Which means, before long, there will be more Raptures.
And a chemical attack.
Exactly. And we're stuck just waiting here for it.
The Ark really can't catch a break, can it?
No kidding. This is super scary. I'm worried.
No problem, man. We have all new operation waiting for us.
Oh, hey, it's Mustang.
Good! You scared me!
Mustang, did you manage to get things sorted out over there?
We, the Archrangers, are heading à la surface.
What?
For the details, really document the operation.
Just hold on a second. Why are the Archrangers?
Voilà.
Sounds like Mustang left. Thank goodness. That man is far too loud.
Instructor.
Counters, proceed immediately to the coordinates I'm about to transmit. Hold your position there until you receive further instructions. A detailed briefing will be delivered by the operation leader. Move out at once. Time is of the essence. Over and out.
What is going on?
Unbelievable.
This is a long one.
I can't believe an operation like that was actually approved.
It can only signify one thing. Everyone understands la gravité de la situation in the Ark. Here in the Ark, bad news is abundant. With the third surface reclamation war à l'horizon, we have to maintain our momentum. Un concert organisé by Tetra is not enough to dispel the fear that grips the population at this moment.
That may be true, but turning a Rapture invasion into a TV show is far too risky. If this fails, we'll lose more than we could gain if it doesn't.
Do not worry. This will be a success. We will not fail. Because the Ark has Lesero.
Okay. Guys, we're about to get another ad, so I'm going to take another quick break because my knee's hurting again, and we'll be back in just a moment, okay? All right. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's see. How much is there? Crimson Sky. I'm gonna be honest, guys. My knee's really hurting. I think I have to stop. But we can do the rest of this on the weekend. There's not that much left, so at least I think we'll be good. Yeah, we got 6 days. We're fine. So yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of this on the weekend then. My knee is just really sore, guys. I need to take a break. But thanks everybody for coming by. Oh, you know what we need to do? Well, first off, send and receive with our friends, of course. But on top of that, we need to do the costume gotcha. We haven't done that yet. Okay, let's do the free one. Alright. This is gonna be...
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it.
Just a regular thing. Hey, I'll take that. Let's go to the ticket shop. Can we get any free ones? No. So is that all we can do? Alright, well. But you know what? I got the second place prize from that on a free draw, so. What's the co-op thing? Oh, it's not for a bit. Oh, time's up. Oh, I guess I missed it. Okay. Or that was the last one, I think. It's funny that it's advertising that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna find somebody to raid. So let me just take a moment here. I think Arugi was the only one in LTN who was live. Let me actually just check and see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see other than me. Gage? Oh, Gage is live. Is Gage live? If Gage is live, we're gonna raid Gage. Like that's happening. But I don't actually know if Gage is live, so let me just actually see.
Happens.
Yeah, she is live. Okay. That's who she's talking to in that chat. Alright. Special events. They're doing karaoke. Okay, yeah, they're doing karaoke. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Gage. So y'all know the drill, but in case you don't, here it is. Here is the raid message if you're subbed. If you're not subbed, that's totally fine. I have a raid message you can use instead. It is this one right here. If you guys want to join the Discord server, hang out with some cool peeps, or join us for Toku Tuesdays, you can do that there. You can also find my social medias here, my YouTube channel's here, and the latest videos on my channel there. If you'd like music and service stream, Sack Saints there with 5 albums available for downloading and streaming. And guys, if you want to support the stream, you don't have to, but anything's appreciated, and I totally fucked that up. So let me just do that again. It definitely helped me out. But here are those raid messages again. If you're subbed, if you're not, there's that one. Like I said, I'll be back on the weekend on Saturday, most likely. We'll do some more Summer Games Fest catch up, and we'll do some more of the Nikke Arc Rangers storyline. But until then, guys, take care, comb your hair, in a rush, use a brush, don't do drugs, stay in school, eat your teeth. I'll see you next time on Cheat. Go say hi to Gage for me. I'm going to try to relax a little bit before going to bed, and then I will be back on Saturday, like I said. But yeah. All right, guys, raid is about to happen. Thank you so much for sticking with me tonight. Go ahead and Gage for me, and I'll see you, like I said, on Saturday. All right. All right, everybody. Take her easy. I'm gonna take her easy myself. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Raid's about to happen. Bye.
One of my mainstay. I believe Liv is up next.
Yeah. I'm trying to find which version of a song I want to do.